Civil, I like people, all of the rebels, change the devil, since you can stand on purpose, I got the nerves, butterflies corner, butterflies lounge, butterflies corner, news gets around. Thank you, ButterCups. Head on the swivel, I like an eagle. Heart of a rebel, true change the devil. Stay shooter, stand on a purpose. Purpose, I got the nerves. Butterflies corner, butterflies lounge, butterflies corner. News gets around. Butterflies float around me and you see. Butterflies float around me and you see. And where my ButterCups? Butterflies fly around, fly high. In the sunshine, love in the sunshine. Fly, butterfly, spread your wings. In the sunshine, love in the sunshine. We are the sunshine. Salutations and welcome back to Butterfly's Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes. Y'all come on in the room. Welcome to another edition of Morning Table Talks down to the Butterfly's Corner. Y'all make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. It will greatly be appreciated. Top of the morning, ButterCups. Top of the morning. It's wet Wednesdays. Wonderful Wednesdays. Won't he do it Wednesdays? What is going on Wednesdays? Okay, y'all get on up in the room. We got a bevy of hot topics, I don't know if we're gonna get to all of them, but we have a lot. We have a lot that we can talk about, ButterCups. We got Nicki Tricky out here clout chasing and trying to deflect from the fact that her husband got a new court date coming up against his great victim that he assaulted and then they harassed and came out here and lied on and tortured and re-victimized, trying to hide the fact that he's a whole registered pedophile. I digress. Yeah. Then the Diddler had his recent court date. Well, his sentencing date is going to be the original date that they said, even though there was rumors that they was going to push it up. It's actually going to remain at the same date. Then Funky Diva and Claudia Jordan, colorist Claudia, some apparently made up. Then we got an update on Anthony Lofties versus the Basement Dweller, and then Turtle Boy, our beautiful Turtle Boy. If you're not familiar with Turtle Boy, he is the independent YouTuber / media personality, investigative media personality who broke the hinges off of the whole Cameron Reed cover up and frame that they try to do to Cameron Reed. If you're not familiar with the Cameron Reed trial, she was a woman who was being accused of unaliving her boyfriend, who happened to also be a police officer. And yeah, she was found not guilty. And so now we're trying to actually get real justice for her boyfriend. So yeah, he actually ended up getting charges filed on him. Naturally, they were trying to find some way to shut him up because he, blew the socket off that old cover up they was trying to do down there to that dirty ass Canton. So they filed a whole bunch of charges against him. So he had a court date, and it actually got he got another hearing. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make that one either because I have an important meeting I got to go to that very same day. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make his next court date neither. But he it got continued. His court date got continued. But we're going to get into all of that, ButterCups. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Get in the building, ButterCups. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Now y'all know, I know y'all gonna cuss me out. Y'all know I'm gonna have to put y'all on pause while I go pull up stuff and do all of that. I know I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Okay, ButterCups. Ah. Top of the morning, I said what I said. Grand rising, beautiful. Yes, do not forget to hit the like button. Top of the morning to my beautiful living for me. Shout out to my mod squad in the building. Yes, Dottie. Salutations, Buttercup. Salutations, our beautiful bad girl Riri's in the building. DJ Neek, Miss Bugs. Yes, my beautiful AKA. Shout out to the mod squad. Top of the morning, my beautiful keywords in the building. Yeah. Did I get all my chat, Buttercups? Top of the morning, Bush babies. Y'all hit that free 99 like button. We got 27 in the building. We share 27 likes, Buttercups. Hit that free 99 like button. Hit that free 99 like button. I guess we can start with Anthony Lofties since I got him listed first. He put in his response to the basement dwellers' response to his filing his lawsuit against her. So we're just gonna go over that. It's just basically him denying everything that she tried to say, like no statute of limitation, none of this, he didn't name the damages and all of that. So we're gonna go over that. But that his response to her response. So give me a second, Buttercups. Elevated music. We got 28 in the building. Oh shoot, they added new songs? I don't know. We could add our own music. Dang. If we could add our own music, I need to find a way to get our theme song up on here. So every time I don't have to, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna work on that. I'm sorry, Buttercups. I got distracted. What's this called? StreamYard got a whole new way of the outlook. So I got a little distracted. But give me 2 seconds, Buttercups. Let me go get this paperwork for Anthony Lofty versus the basement dweller. Give me 2 seconds. All right, Buttercups. I really appreciate y'all patience. We got 29 in the building. Please hit that free 99 like button. What we are looking at is Anthony Lofties' response to the Basement Dwellers response. As y'all know, Anthony Lofty filed defamation lawsuit against the Basement Dweller, aka Melanie Holt Rogers, whatever she want to be called. And so they're officially in litigation right now. So this is his response to her response to him filing the defamation lawsuit. And this was filed on, hold on, Buttercups, July 2nd of 2025. All right, Buttercups. Let me put it up this other way too. Hold on, but so I can read what's on the screen. Top of the morning. We got 28 in the building. Hit that free 99 like button. Let's go, Buttercups. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Welcome to another edition of Morning Table Talks. And we got a variety of hot topics. Right now, we're going to go over Anthony Lofty's response to Melanie Roger Holt Rogers, however that go. You know. Because for some reason, Buttercups, I don't think she really legally changed her last name, but I digress. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curb is her LLCs are still under Holt. In fact, her and Martell are still on LLCs together. So I don't know. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curb is. But anywho, I digress. That's irrelevant. We want to get into this paperwork. Hold on, Buttercups. Give me 1 second. All right, your girl's here. All right, this is filed July 2nd, 2025. Anthony Lofty's plaintiff versus Melanie Cherie Roger Hope, defendant. Okay, all right. Buttercup plaintiff replies to defendant's answer in affirmative defense comes now. The plaintiff, Anthony Lofty's, and files the reply to defendant's answers in alternative defense as follows. Plaintiff denies all. Hold on. Hold on, Buttercups. Get it together. Plaintiff denies all affirmative defenses raised by defendant to the extent they are inconsistent with the allegations of the complaint. Plaintiff denies that the complaint fails to state a claim upon which relief can be granted. That's the first one. Number two, plaintiff denies that the complaint. Oh, that's the second one. Sorry. The first one was the allegation. That was the second one. Third one, plaintiff denies the complaint is frivolous. The complaint is filed in good faith based on factual events and seeks just relief for what's that? I can't even see this. Buttercups. I can't say. What is it? Repetitive. Buttercups. I can't see. I know it says something about maybe I can't even pronounce it. Something about I want to say, what does that fucking say? Reputable and emotional harms. Okay, I don't know, Buttercups. I can't see it that good. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Caused by defendant's false statements. Plaintiff denies that the claims are what? The claims are what? Buried by the statute of buried barred. I want to say barred by the statute of limitation or the doctrine of latches. Plaintiff filed the complaint within the allowable time frame under Alabama law, considering the date when the defamatory statements were discovered or published. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Buttercups. Okay. I know y'all gonna drag me for stumbling on that one. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say, Lady Ro. Thank you. Shout out to my mod squad. That's the word, Buttercups. I couldn't get out right. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Drag along. Response to affirmative defendant. First defense denied. The complaint statute is valid cause of action for defamation damages. Second defense denied. Third defense denied. Defendant is liable for publishing false and defamatory statements concerning the plaintiff. Fourth defense denied. Plaintiff has not waived any rights. Okay. Here we go. Fifth defense, defendant denied. Defendant's conduct directly caused the damages alleged. All right, Buttercups, that's the first page. Let's get to the next one. Yeah. Okay, if y'all just now getting here, we're going over Anthony's response to Melanie Holt, aka the basement dweller. Hold up, what they talking about? Why are they saying that? Let me see. This is a different one. Yep. All right, hold on, Buttercups. All right, there we go. Plaintiff's opposition to defendant's affirmative defense. All right, there we go. Oopie daisy. Okay, plaintiff Anthony Lofties respectfully submits the opposition to defendant's assertion of the equitable defense of laches, and in support thereof states as follows. All right, Buttercups. The doctrine of laches in this equitable defense that applies only when a plaintiff unreasonably delays assisting a right, and that delay prejudices the defendant. Wait, is that defendant? Yeah, defendant. Defendant has not and cannot establish either element. Okay. Plaintiffs, that's one. That's number one on there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's probably small on the screen to y'all too, like it is for me. Okay, number two, plaintiffs delay in filing this documentation. Defamation claim was due to an ongoing serious legal matter involving the fabrication of medical and did I say medical? And meditation records under plaintiff's professional professional license by a former employee. The separation matter, which remains pending, required significant attention and resources. The delay was therefore justified, not unreasonable. Okay, that's two. Number three, moreover, this action was filed within Alabama's applicable statute of limitations for defamation claims, which is 2 years. See Alabama Code 62-38-1. Compliance with this statutory time limit makes the uh equitable defense and latches applicable. All right. Number 4. That was number 3, y'all. Number 4. Defendants defamatory statements falsely accusing plaintiff of stalking, harassment, falsely damn, I'm mad I can't see this how I need to see. Yeah. Something falsely plaintiff was oh yeah, the false claim about him endangering children and calling for mandated reporters to take action were not only knowingly false but highly damaging. These public accusations harmed plaintiff's reputation and livelihood. Okay, yep. She sure did do that. She sure did. And y'all stupid asses went right behind her and called. I think Anthony gonna win. I'm sorry, because he got the evidence. And all that, oh, well, he said this and he said that. All of that was after she did that video, putting out all them false statements about him being a stalker and working with kids and demanding mandated reporters clock in. And then y'all dumbasses actually clocking in. Dum-dums. Anywho, moving along, I digress. Defendant has not shown and cannot show any practice resulting from the delay. Okay, we're on number 5. Relevant evidence, including social media posts and witness accounts, remain available, and no defense has been compressed by the timing of that suit. All right, Buttercups, that was number 5. Number 6, as an equitable defense, latches. I think I'm saying that right. Is also barred. I want to say, I hope I'm saying that right. Barred where the defendant acted in bad faith. The nature of defendants, I want to say malicious and false statements should bar any equitable relief. Wherefore, plaintiff respectfully requests that the honorable court reject and strike the defendant's assertion of the latches defense and grant any other relief the court deem just and proper. All right, Buttercup. So that's Anthony's reply to the basement dweller from her reply to her response to him, his initial filing of the lawsuit of defamation of character. All right, so this is the update that was filed on July 2nd. That's the update. And so we have to wait to see where the basement dweller, aka Melanie Holt's reply gonna be. Moving along. Now, personally, anywho, I'm gonna say this. I think Anthony has a case. We all witnessed that live. We all seen that live, even though they tried their best to scrub it from the internet. I if you know Anthony, then you already know that live was saved. Okay, that live was saved, so they can scrub it from the internet as much as they want to. And then there's people that seen it in real time, like me, so a lot of us seen it in real time, and we watched him lose followers. I don't know about the job situation, but he definitely lost a good amount of followers. And in fact, they went around calling him a stalker and saying all this stuff about him in every comment section that they could. Me knowing Anthony again, as far as him being a receipt king, he probably got the receipts from that too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think basement dweller, aka Melanie Holt, gonna win this one. She put her foot in the mouth like she always does. But anywho, moving along. I mean, because really, she said she was going to sue him. In fact, she's threatened to sue a lot of people, content creators, Anthony, Wanda. She threatened to sue everybody and their mama, and then just never got around to doing it, I guess. You know, with her Rick Ross lawyer that she claimed she had on retainment. But she just never got around to doing it. So Anthony just got around to doing it, you know. And we all know that she didn't have no problem with Anthony until he was about to point out the dirty shit that she had did to another fellow cast member who's no longer with us. So yeah. Before that, she loved Anthony Lofties. She always had him on her live. She always shutting him out. She would drop down in this chat. She loved Anthony. All the way up until he was about to point out some boo swanky that she did. All of a sudden, he's the worst person in the world. He's a stalker. He's this, he's that. But when he showed up at Destiny's open house and she knew about it, mind you, this is the same woman that thought people that she called ops and not her friends was supposed to run and tell her about some goddamn fake ass revenge P plot. But she sat on knowing that he was going to her to Destiny's open house. And she knew that. But nobody ragtagged and dragged her for not telling Destiny that somebody that Destiny did not know at the time was going to show up at her goddamn open house. But nobody had a problem with that. And Anthony dropped the receipts that basement dweller absolutely, Melanie Holt, absolutely knew that Anthony was going to that open house. But they want to keep crying about the Scotts not telling her about something that she did in front of them. Mind you, let's keep that in mind, okay? She got down on her knees in the back of a limo and gave fellatio to her then husband in front of them same 4 couples that she deemed her ops. Mind you, she deemed them her ops. On top of that, with her grown ass. She sure did. Yeah. Let's keep that in mind now. But nobody had no issue with her knowing that Anthony at the time, Destiny not knowing him, was going to show up at her open house. It was okay for her to sit on that, even though we know that her and Destiny didn't get along, but neither did her and the Scotts. But everybody swear the Scotts was supposed to run and tell her about a fake ass plot that they seen her do in front of them any goddamn way. Okay, moving along. I digress. Anywho, moving along to the next topic, Buttercups. Top of the morning. We got 34 in the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. Oh yeah, we can talk about Dr. Heavily running for state representative. We sure can. Okay, we sure can, Buttercups. Top of the morning. Okay, need a magnifying glass, Buttercups, y'all. I was struggling. Okay, look, struggling like a bug, but you know, we got through it. We got through it, Buttercups. We got through it. Okay, but yeah. Anywho, moving along. Funky Diva and Claudia Jordan. So apparently they was down to the Essence Fest, which we're gonna talk about that, Buttercups. I guess I have to retract my statement. There's people that was actually at the Essence Festival that said that it was actually great. It just needed more organization, but other than that, it was a great time. So I retract that statement. I don't know what they talk about on TikTok. But people that was actually there in real time said that it was actually a great time, and it was a little hectic, you know, because it wasn't as organized as it could or should have been. So I retract my statement on the Essence Festival. But back to Funky Diva and Claudia Jordan. So Funky Diva decided to apologize to Claudia Jordan, and he wants to get the TGIF going again. Hey. I don't really have a problem with Funky apologizing, but I still think that I don't know. He got his reasons. Who knows? But I still don't think that Claudia was innocent in all of that. Claudia is known to be backbiting and trash talking people that she considered friends. She did it to Omarosa. Y'all remember Omarosa? From you know who Omarosa is, y'all, from Trump's old show. You know, homegirl who got Bethany Frankel together too. Okay, so no lies on Bethany Frankel on that stage, because sure enough, no sooner than less than a year that show was canceled. Shout out to Omarosa for getting her together on her own show. that got canceled no sooner than Omarosa put it on the, you know what I'm saying, put it on blast and let it be known. Okay. But you see how she backstabbed and backbited Omarosa? Her and Nene was actually cool. You see how she backbited and stabbed Nene in the back? Yeah, Claudia Jordan is known to be a backstabber. You see how she did the girl, allegedly, the girl that was having an affair, alleged, rumor has it, word on the cover is Kathy White, went around talking about she didn't even know that girl. That girl was never her friend. And come to find out, she was dogging her when she was alive, when they was supposed to be friends. And then after the girl mysteriously passes away, Claudia Jordan for the longest time claimed that she didn't even know that girl and they wasn't friends until people had to drop the receipts that girl was your friend. Then she want to backtrack and come back and admit that she knew the girl. Claudia Jordan's a piece of shit and full of shit. So I didn't feel bad. And I absolutely still believe Funky Diva, but I think maybe he's in a position where he trying to get that guap back that he's no longer getting. I don't know. But you know, kudos to them. I don't see nothing wrong with people taking responsibility if they feel like they made a mistake, you know. So kudos to them. Okay. Yeah, that's why I said I don't have a problem with that. They did have a working relationship. Naturally, so when people work together, they tend to build an outside relationship. But Claudia Jordan is still who the fuck she is. Or she gonna hop on the mic. I just don't like getting blamed for everything. Bitch, you played a part in it too. Cut the bullshit, okay? You definitely played a part in it. You definitely known to be a backbiting ass raggedy bitch. So let's just cut the bullshit. Okay? Let's just cut it out, Claudia. Funky gave you an inch. You try to take him out. Okay. You really, once again, try to take no responsibility for the part you played in the downfall of y'all show. Because Claudia, you still played a big part in the downfall. So save the drama for your mama, girl. Anywho, I don't see nothing wrong with it. They made up. We'll see if they get another edition of TGIF going. We'll see what happens. Now we gotta see how Al feels. We gotta see how Al feels. Mm-hmm. Okay. Which makes sense. Oh, that's who you think it was, girl? Yeah, I know there's a lot of finger pointing, but everybody played a part in it. Let's just keep it a buck. Yeah, we got 43 in the building. Please hit that free 99 like button. What our likes looking like, ButterCups? Y'all know I don't play about my likes now. What they looking like? What they looking like, ButterCups? Mod Squad? Let me know. Them likes looking like. But yeah, I don't got listen, hey, you know, he found it in his heart. Girl, our beautiful ButterCups girl said that he missed them. I don't see nothing wrong with it. We got 34 and 43 in the building. Come on, ButterCups, get them likes up. Let's go. I got to put on a show for y'all. Get my likes up. Get my likes up, ButterCups. ButterCups, get them likes up. We got 43 in the building. Come on now. Hit that free 99 like button. I want to give a shout out to Conscious TV. This is where I got this next bit of tea. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh. Oh, that hurt it. Ooh, ooh, ButterCups, I just poked myself. Oh, shoot. That hurt it. Oh, shoot. Sorry, because I just poked myself. Get them likes up. This next bit of tea we got from Conscious TV. Shout out to Conscious TV. If my mods could drop the link for his channel in the chat, it will greatly be appreciated. But I just wanted to hit up on this little bit of grease that he found. Shout out to Conscious TV. He keep his neck on his foot on homegirl's neck. Cause you know he's the one who exclusively dropped the Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj pedophile husband that she picked up at a turkey drive in New York one year. Who was her ex that she was dating when she was underage and he was an adult. That used to beat on her. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah. She went and found him years later at a turkey drive and decided to make him her husband because she want to keep up with Cardi B. Y'all know Cardi B is allegedly, word has it, rumor on the curve is she's a blood, a real, like, you know, the blood crip type thing. She's a real blood. So Nicki Minaj wanted to keep up with her. So she went and grabbed grabbed her little garbage pail ass, hood booger ass nigga from off the curb at a turkey drive and brought him home and made her husband. And she's mad because he was exposed by her. Mind you, he was exposed by the Barbs. Didn't nobody expose him but the Barbs. We didn't know nothing about that man's background until the Barbs doxed him. Keep that in mind, Buttercups. She mad at everybody else, but her own fan base is the ones that doxed him, okay? And then from there, all hell broke loose, all right? So allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is the reason why she trying to scapegoat and clout chase off of Jay-Z and Beyonce is because her husband has another court date coming up. Yeah. And you notice, she does that a lot. She likes to deflect, you know what I'm saying, and distract to keep from her own tea getting dropped. So as you can see, Jennifer Huff and Kenneth Petty has a new court date coming up. All right, Buttercups. And really, Nicki Minaj is a big deflector. You know, she's a narcissist, and you know, it's always somebody's trying to take her down, somebody's trying to attack her, somebody's trying to do this, somebody's trying to do that. You know, she's a serious narcissist. Don't that sound familiar, Buttercup? Somebody's always trying to take them down. They're always under attack. Woo! Don't that sound familiar, Buttercups? Allegedly, rumor has it. Speaking of a narcissist that always claiming to be under attack, I heard the basement dweller hit her live button talk about her and the kids are under attack by the demons. She forever talk about somebody's demons. She forever under attack. Girl, you are irrelevant. Don't nobody give a about you, okay? In fact, we are happy you're gone. And we're happy that this new era of Love and Marriage Huntsville is going to be fresh. You know why it's going to be fresh? Because we have no leaks on social media, okay? We don't have nobody trying to get ahead of a storyline. We don't got nobody trying to make sure they painted as the victim before the show even come on. So, yeah. Anywho, I digress. But, you know, those are patterns of a narcissist. In the basement dweller, I told y'all a long time ago, her and Nicki Minaj do a lot of the same shit. Okay, somebody's always attacking them. Somebody's always trying to take them down. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. It just, you know, very much so. Matter of fact, is her? No, her in the basement dweller ain't the same. They ain't the same side. They still close though. I think that the basement dweller or Nicki Minaj is on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. But they act very much alike, okay? And most narcissists do act alike. Somebody's always attacking them. Somebody's always after them. You know, blah, 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 blah. Nicki Minaj is full of shit. She's clout chasing. She's distracting. She's not doing the numbers that she used to do, which y'all know she's obsessed with numbers. You know, she think if you ain't charting, then you ain't outdoing her. And even though she stole a whole goddamn everything from Little Kim. We all know that. So here is what I feel like is going on. Well, we already know that she likes to, all the shit that she claimed that people trying to do to her, she took advantage of when it came to doing it to Little Kim. So Nicki Minaj can save it, save us the coke rants, save us trying to attack Beyonce and Jay-Z. Because at the end of the day, if they really owed you 200 to 200 to 1 million, 100 million, or whatever the fuck she trying to claim, why the fuck you ain't in court? You handing out lawsuits, so your Barb said you handing out lawsuits. Why the hell you ain't sue Rock Nation then for your money that you claim they owe you? Maybe because you know that they don't really owe you it. You're just mad because they chose Megan Thee Stallion over you. Yeah. It's all personal and vindictive, you know, because she was running around. Mind you, this is a whole woman who then after Swagger Jack and Little Kim decided to Swagger Jack Jay-Z. This is how we got the whole Pink Print album, because she Swagger Jacked off of Jay-Z with the Blueprint. Okay, this was her idol. This was her idol at one point. Now all of a sudden he you know, said she cares about what's going on with the daughter of the Desiree chick that's also the CEO of Rock Nation. Nicki don't give a fuck about nobody but herself. Let's be very clear. She's a narcissist, and she will use and scapegoat and attach herself to shit that ain't got shit to do with her. You know what I'm saying? To deflect. And where she deflected from is that pedophile Turkey Drive husband of hers that she picked up has an upcoming court date with his victim that he tried to re-victimize right along with her lying raggedy ass to try to hide the fact that he's a whole registered pedophile, 2 times unaliver. Yeah, it's all a deflection. All a deflection. She idled Jay-Z at one point, okay? This is how we got the Pink Print, because she Swagger Jacked off of him with his blueprint. So she can save her coke rants and her spiraling, and everybody's after her, and everybody's trying to take her down and get her the hell out of here. You mean like you did Little Kim? You mean all of the tricks that you used on Little Kim, they're now using on you? Oh, you poor baby. Go fucking suck a chicken bone and leave us the fuck alone. You're so full of shit and a narcissist. And man, listen, get the hell up out of here. Talk about you fighting for justice for Demore Perez. She got her husband's last name, but that woman's child. You don't care about that woman's child. You don't care about her getting justice. You just want to attach your name to that shit because you mad that they worked with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? So save the drama for your mama, and you try to deflect off that husband got a recent court date coming up from you and him terrorizing his great victim. Oh, raggedy bitch. Fuck up out of here. And people, Nicki's exposing him. Nicki's exposing him. Nicki ain't exposing shit. Okay, because she took advantage of all them same tactics when she wanted to get Little Kim and block other female artists' bags from coming up in the game when she was reigning, okay? When she was reigning, Nicki was definitely blocking bags and didn't want nobody else to come up because, you know, she's one of them ones, much like a lot of narcissists, they're afraid of other people stealing their shine, which, because they have low self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? Hence why she went and got the big ass. Because mind you, she did an interview explaining why she went and got the butt shots. Because she's sitting in the studio with Lil Wayne, and all they was talking about with the girls with the big ass. So that made her feel insecure, and that's why she ran and got butt shots to keep up with the men of the industry was looking at. Okay. Anywho, allegedly, rumor has it word on the curve is yep. Moving along. That's that for Nicki Tricky. We talked about Funky Diva. We talked about Anthony. We talked about the Diddler. Oh, the Diddler ButterCups. A lot of people, I know his fans, his deranged demonic fans believe that he got off. But the word on the curve is he's still financially ruined. They're saying that he's still financially ruined. They're saying that this case cost him close to $45 million, the legal team that he had. They're calling the Dream Team. They got him off on the 2 serious charges of the RICO. Yeah. They're saying he's still financially ruined, which hits a lot of people think that's why his daughters have launched a sweater line, which I don't know who's going to be. I don't know. I do feel bad for them beautiful little girls. They have one parent deceased, and another one that's a whole disgusting demonic monster as another. I feel bad for them, but they have launched the sweater line. I don't know how many people is going to buy it, because at the end of the day, we all know where that money is really going and who's really running that sweater line, and it ain't them. Okay, let's just be clear, it ain't them. It is not them. Okay. So yeah, they're saying the Diddler is financially ruined. He's been trying to sell his mansion on Star Island. Nobody wants to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Allegedly, rumor has it, where on the curve is. He's been having to put that way below market value. So yeah, and they were saying that he wasn't cash in hand rich. He was asset rich, and a lot of that, like I said, got drained by this case. And they say allegedly somewhere between 70 to 80 new civil claims is coming his way. So he's still not really out the woods yet. Let's just say the Diddler's done. The Diddler's done, and it is what it is. His reputation is in the motherfucking pits of hell, where it belongs, where it's always been. But everybody was afraid to speak up and snitch on him. So them days are over. So that shit's in the pits of hell. And he still got more legal battles. So, and let's not forget, I don't think the federal government is going to let this go. I don't know if y'all realize that it took them at least 4 tries to get John Gotti, who they end up getting. Listen, when they got a bone, they gonna gnaw on it till they get you. And I believe they do want the Diddler. And I believe the reason why a lot of the stuff that we thought would have been in the RICO, like the sawed off serial numbers of the burners they found, all the narcotics they found, the blackmail videotapes they found, all that stuff, I believe they're holding on to bring another RICO. That's just my opinion. I don't know that to be fact, ButterCups, but that's my opinion. I believe all of that stuff is held on because they're going to go after him again. He ain't out the woods. Well, that's the thing. They're saying he's not really a billionaire. He's not money into hand billionaire. And a lot of the stuff that he had and was really, you know, from his they say his sugar daddy, the billionaire sugar daddy that he had. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, y'all know that guy. They said that that's his billionaire sugar daddy that was backing him. So a lot of the money he had, they saying was not cash in hand. It was more assets. Yeah, they're saying that billionaire is a whole false. What happened, AKA? Okay, yeah, she do need to go suck her mother. That's exactly what Nicki need to go do. Suck her goddamn mother. You ain't lying. She do love living in a sunken place, y'all. Y'all know that girl's a victim. She's always the victim in every situation. It's like, girl, who is coming after your kids? Why would anybody be coming after your kids? That girl, somebody, weirdo. She's a weirdo. She's a whole weirdo, ButterCups. That's what narcissists do, though. Everybody's attacking them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bad girl Riri. So that's who they're saying that got the money. It ain't really the diddler. It ain't really the diddler, y'all. But between the lawsuits and you know, all the companies he worked for, Diageo dropped him, Vault TV dropped him. So he doesn't have an income coming in. I think a lot of people forget that. All the money he did have went to all the goddamn legal fees. And don't forget, he settled with Cassie for $30 million. And he still got more lawsuits coming out the yin yang. Civil suits, that is, you know. And they're saying that the FBI got more criminal charges that they're going to bring. They saying the feds they're not done with him. They saying the feds are going to keep coming after him until they get him. Much like they did John Gotti. And what's the other one? The one from out of Chicago. You know, the feds don't stop until they get their man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And the dealer, and they say he snitched though. Oh, I forgot his name. Damn, I forgot his name, Lady Ro. I'm gonna have to Google it. I forgot the man's name. But he's a billionaire out of Europe who got a lot of money in stake and investments in a lot of different things. TV nations, TV stations, clothing brands, politics. I think is it Ron? It's Ron something. I know the first name is Ron. I don't want to say the last name wrong, but I believe the first name is Ron. Yeah, they did take an L, bad girl Riri. They took an L. You know, I know Buttercups. They definitely took an L because what once again, my opinion is they spent too much time on the bedroom escapades and the witnesses that they called. His defense team was able to create too much reasonable doubt, you know? Like I said, unless you've ever been in an abusive relationship, you never understand the psychological damage behind that. And how that drives, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to use the text messages. Oh, she loved it. She liked it. Not thinking that a lot of women in them type of situations, because I don't know why we're trying to act like that woman did not try to leave Diddy on a numerous occasions. And the nigga found some way, one way or another, to terrorize her and bring her right back. On top of having her signed to a 10-year contract. Nobody's paying attention to the fact that when that 10 years was up, she got the fuck up out of there. So no matter, even if she did leave Diddy, he still financially had a carrot over her head and had a whole bunch of power. He made a lot of shit disappear. And people want to forget that too. But I digress. The state messed up. They had some missteps. I can admit that, Buttercups. They had some missteps. They definitely had some missteps. All right. But yeah. They focus too much on the bedroom escapades, and they should know society has a attention span of a microwave. They wasn't paying attention to all the drugs, the narcotics, the coercion, the force, the beatings. They looked at all of that as domestic violence. Get your mind right. That's more than domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. The state didn't do a good job of presenting their evidence. And I'm going to have to eat that. I'll eat that. But it's out there now. There's no taking that back. He's a monster. Ain't nobody trying to touch him with a 10-foot pole. Like I told y'all, allegedly, rumor has it, he ain't even able to get that mansion on Star Island sold. So yeah, they did ruin the false billionaire. Oh yeah, he's done. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. They don't usually miss. That's why I have no doubt in my heart that they're going to keep going until they get him. Yeah. Let's not forget, we still got that mess going on with Keefy D, that he alleges that, the dealer put the hit out on Tupac. So he still got that mess going on. Ron Barkle. I was gonna say Barkle, Lady Ro, but I didn't want to be wrong. Yep, I was gonna say Ron Barkle. That's the man's name. That's the sugar daddy. That's Diddy's sugar daddy. Kid's godfather. Yeah, that's the man that been putting all the money and investing it into P. Diddy. And and there's another misconception. Diddy never owned it, Revolt TV or whatever it's called. He didn't own it. He only had stock in it. He really was only leveraging his celebrity. He didn't even really have stock in it. I think he had like $1. It was some mess, but none of these things he really owned, y'all. He just leveraged his celebrity to help the business help the brands get business. But they was never really his brands or his business. Okay. Not like Sean John, his clothing line. That you could outright say that was his brand and business. But who the hell is buying Sean John? Who the hell bought Sean John? I don't even be seeing Sean John in Goodwill. I don't even be seeing Sean John in Goodwill. Ain't nobody buying no Sean John. The hell out of him. Listen, okay. At least Nikki Tricky got her gear in Goodwill. Her Kmart line is in Goodwill. Okay, Sean John ain't even in Goodwill. Okay, you can't even get it at the goddamn flea market. Ain't nobody buying no goddamn Sean John. Okay, that been dead a long time ago. I don't know why people was buying their clothes anyway. See, I had a problem with that. All these when they started launching their own little their own little clothing label. The issue I had with it is they didn't even rock their own clothes. They were still out here buying the European couture and all of that. Bitch, you don't even believe in your own brand? You still buying somebody else's brand, but you want me to buy your brand? Okay, I think not. That's why I never really got into the hip-hop clothing labels, because I was just like, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Hey, y'all ain't wearing y'all own shit, I ain't wearing it neither. Okay? Shit. They be wanting you to buy Rockefeller gear, and they rocking around with Louis Vuitton and Versace and all this other shit. Bitch, you ain't wearing it, neither am I. The fuck? You ain't getting my money, and you don't even believe in your own product. Your own product ain't good enough for you. So why the fuck should it be good enough for me? Fuck up out of here. I think not. I don't know, Lady Ro. He had money, okay? Listen, Lady Ro, he had money, okay? Between the $30 million that he had to pay Cassie, I think he only had to pay $20 million, and the hotel paid the other 10. But between that and this, I just told y'all, they said this damn case cost him $45 million. Diddy ain't got no goddamn money, and whatever money he had is gone. And he's still, mind you, it's still not over. He still got to get sentenced. He still got a couple of things to do with this one case. So yeah, I don't think he was ever a billionaire. I think that was a whole bunch of bullshit. Just like they lied about the car. Y'all remember they lied about what's her name from the Kardashians? What's her name? Kendall Jenner. Remember they came out and tried to say she was a billionaire. Come to find out that was a whole lie. Yeah. I think that's much like what happened with the Diddler. It was all fabrication and lies. And don't forget, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, I don't know how true this is. Now, I don't know if y'all heard of that TriStar management company, right? Allegedly, rumor has it, y'all know that they stole 6 million. Allegedly, rumor has it, from Britney Spears while she was in that conservatorship. And allegedly, rumor has it, they've been recycling it between the Kardashians. Um, shit, I even think the Dilla's in on it because the lady Lou, whatever her fucking name is, that bitch Lou. Yeah, yeah. Which I'm worried about Cardi B signing to them because Cardi B recently signed to them, and them people are shady as fuck and dirty as fuck. Okay, mind you, they got a church. That lady Lou and Kris Jenner allegedly, rumor has it, word on the covers, they own a church. And you know why they own a church? Because what don't churches have to do? Pay taxes. And allegedly, that money that they stole, that Lou stole from Britney Spears, they've been the Kardashians been using it to inflate their numbers. So they've been recycling that 6 million that they allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve. I don't know this to be fact, but allegedly that money that they stole from Britney Spears, the Kardashians been recycling it in that church that Lou and Kris Jenner got together. Got something to do with that too, ButterCups. And mind you, TriStar also manages what's it, the Diddler. Yeah, ButterCups. It's a web. It's a web. Get into it. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Lady Ro. The feds dropped the ball. I'm not gonna hold you, but I ain't counting them out just yet. Cause the fact that they got egg on their face is they trust me, they gonna make sure they get them the next go round. They ain't gonna drop the ball this next go round. I have no doubt. They definitely dropped the ball. But I don't know, Buttercups. I guess we talking about all our hot subjects, huh? Is there anything y'all wanted to talk about? I told y'all, I told y'all, Channel Boy, his date was changed to July 13th, rescheduled for July 13th, and I think he's still in the discovery phase of his case that he got going on. This is Pookie, Man, Black and White, Bono. Yep. Oh, absolutely. That's what I've been saying, Bad Girl Riri. They ain't done. They definitely gonna make him pay with time and assets. Baby. Unfortunately, that would be nice if they made him pay all the artists that he ripped off, but half of them are deceased. And I heard Mace finally got his money. When Diddy found out the feds was coming, he finally gave them people their royalties back. Y'all remember that rumor about him offering them the artists that are still alive their royalties, but they had to sign an NDA. Lady Ro, you really think they're gonna let that man go? All right, Lady Ro. I don't know. We'll see, Lady Ro. Even if the feds don't get him, like I said, he got up 10, 11. They say about at least 80 new civil cases coming down the pipe. So I don't know, lady. I mean, I don't see all 80 going through, but shit, 80 is a large number to have to decipher through and see which ones are going to go through and not go through. So he still ain't out of the legal jeopardy. And like I said, he's radioactive. Ain't nobody trying to work with him. You see how they drag Candy and Tiny just for liking a post? You think people really gonna work with him? Yeah. That's not gonna be good for their brand or business. That's why I feel bad for the girls because I don't think nobody's gonna be buying them sweatshirts because everybody know that they ain't really the owners of that got sweatshirts. They got them dirty ass daddy is, and ain't nobody trying to give him no money. Okay, you do too, living for me. Let's do a poll. We're gonna do a poll, Buttercups. Hold on. Let's see how many of y'all think the feds are gonna come back after him. How many of y'all don't think the feds is coming back? Coming to get his raggedy ass. Hold on, Buttercups. Dang it, Buttercups. I can never figure out how to do the polls when we already in the chat. That's so aggravating. I mean, I feel like it's double jeopardy on these charges that they brought against him, but I don't think they as long as it's not the same charges, Lady Row, I think they will be able to still bring up RICO charges on him as long as it's not for the same thing. Like he can't be charged again for the ex trafficking and what was the other charge that they didn't find him guilty on? The three major charges that they didn't find him guilty on, I believe that those are the ones that they're not going to be able to charge him with again. That's why I feel like they held back on the other stuff that they have that they can still charge him with, like the unlawful possession of firearms, scratching off serial numbers, the drugs, the blackmailing. Those are things I feel like they can still bring him up on a RICO on. I do not think that they can, double jeopardy on what they already charged him with. No, that's okay, babes. I believe they was rushed because I believe they wasn't really ready to bring him in yet or even bring the case yet. What I feel like happened is they got wind of him tampering with witnesses, so they kind of rushed because he was tampering with witnesses. So they wanted to get him off the street. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, they did it before they really got to the thick of it. And I believe that once because herein lies where I think they got messed up at. Remember, TMZ reported, I want to say it was TMZ, allegedly reported that the feds was investigating him. And remember, y'all, they did the overplay for the underplay and came back and said, oh, no, we're not investigating him, just to find out that they really was investigating him. TMZ fucked their investigation up by putting that information out there. So obviously somebody gave Diddy the tip. He got the connections. They gave him the tip that the feds was coming, and that's when he started witness tampering. Allegedly, rumor has it, running the curve. So yeah, I think that's why the case kind of got messed up from TMZ with their big old snitching ass mouths. So I think TMZ putting that information out there, and plus Diddy been had the tip. I'm gonna tell you when Diddy knew the feds was coming, when he was handing out them royalties back to his old artists. Right, Lady Rowe. That's why I said I think they're holding all of those things. That's why I said they could. That's why I feel like they're not done. That's why I feel like they're not done, Lady Rowe. That's why I feel like they're not done. Because there's still a lot of unanswered questions. A lot of people want to know where the rest of that evidence is. All of that. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like they ain't done. They back to the drawing board. They're gonna build their case. And I don't think the judge cares for Diddy. So even if he don't get the 20 years max that he can get legally, he gonna sit Diddy down. He gonna sit him down for at least 5 years. I think Diddy gonna get 5 years in probation. I don't know. Do they give good time in the feds? I heard that they don't. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But I think he's gonna get 5 years in probation. Because I think the feds is gonna want him to sit down while they continue to build a new case against him. I really think that's what's gonna happen. I don't know, Lady Rowe. I don't know. They've done it. They've done it before, though, Lady Rowe. They've done it. Like said, John Gotti, they brought how many different RICOs against him before they actually finally got him? Even the other guy from out of what's the other guy from out of Chicago? The other mobster out of Chicago. You know how many times they brought RICOs until they finally got them? I think I think it's well within the laws that they can. As long as it's not the same exact charges that they're trying to bring back, like the double jeopardy. They can't do the double jeopardy, but they can definitely go after the person as much as they want to. They did it with the John Gotti's and the other guy from out of Chicago. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Right. That's how I feel bad, girl, Riri. They're definitely holding him until they get up to. That's why I said this gives them time to really build a real case. Like I said, they can't, obviously it won't be sex trafficking and all, but they still got a lot of evidence they sitting on as far as, weapons with no serial numbers, narcotics. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, Dana Boo. Salutations. I don't know, because y'all forget he ain't gonna get time served. I don't think he's gonna get. I don't think. First of all, I don't know what credit he's gonna get with all the hoopla he's been causing in there. I think y'all forget that they caught him tampering with witnesses in there while he was in there. I think y'all forget that he got caught doing a lot of shady shit while already being locked up, and all that's gonna count. That's why we have. That's why they. That's why the sentencing date is kept at October, because they have to do a 45-day report on what the experience has been with him being locked up. And Diddy ain't been doing good. He been using other inmates' codes and all of that shit. So ain't what credit he gonna get? That fool been acting a fool up in there and still. Yo, Diddy is stubborn. Diddy is stubborn. Okay, he still was in there doing fugazi ass shit. So that's not gonna work in his favor, in my opinion, at all. Shit, they caught him doing a lot of fugazi ass shit, using his son to do third party calls, using other inmates to call people that he was not supposed to be calling. Let's not forget how many times he called homegirl Kalina, whatever her name is, Kalina. That was why he was locked up, y'all. So Diddy's record being locked up ain't all that pretty neither. And the judge can hold all that shit against him too. He was still trying to tamper with witnesses while being locked up. Y'all forgot that? Did y'all forget that? Okay. What credit he gonna get? He ain't got no credit. Yeah. See, all that shit count. They gotta do a report that they gotta, probational report or whatever. Yeah, all that shit count. Oh yeah, all that tampering he was doing while he was locked up, that count for his sentencing. They're gonna what's the word I'm looking for? They're gonna look at all of that for his sentencing. Diddy ain't gave up, try intimidate the witnesses and all of that. He even did that shit while locked up. I think y'all forget all the reports that came out about him, the sneaky shit he was doing. That counts against him. That don't sound like good credit to me. That sounds like bad credit. Which, let's just keep it a buck. This is why the judge didn't give him bail, because he admitted to being violent. I think the judge is going to take that into consideration too. The only excuse that Diddy had is that they were lovers, and they were, in Diddy's mind, because they were so-called lovers, it was okay for him to be abusive, coercive, and all of that. Batshit crazy, period. And he admitted to it. And there's some things on record that he didn't deny that the judge can also use against him in sentencing. So, yeah. I don't know, ButterCups. Yeah, that was presented. That was brought up. I believe they are building a new case. I really do. But like I said, I don't think it's for the same things, but it's some other stuff. And he got more civil cases coming down the pipe. My understanding is like I said, from anywhere 70 to 80 new civil cases coming down the pipe. So yeah, ButterCups. I don't know. Yeah, it is. There is a lot of information that's confusing. But here lies and why I didn't understand why everybody got mad at Tisa Tells. Everybody's giving out information and throwing their own spin on it and their own opinion on it. So I don't see what she was doing different than anybody else reporting on it. She admitted when the defense did good. She didn't like it, but she admitted it. Like, it's not like she, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it seem like, and a lot of shit she said, other content creators are now saying. Yeah. All the shit they calling her a liar for, other content creators are now saying, and it's coming to pass. A lot of people think he snitched on a lot of people, because why did the prosecution drop them certain charges, them real serious charges that they dropped last minute? So yeah, but now there's other content creators coming out claiming that he might have snitched. But when Tisa Tell said it, oh, she's a liar, she's a liar, she's a liar. Okay, all righty. And don't forget, they still got that dude, Jonathan Hardy. Mm-hmm. Don't mind you, they didn't call all their witnesses. They did the state didn't call all their witnesses, and there's some witnesses that are sealed that we don't even know about that testified in the grand jury. So like I said, they're still sitting on a lot, ButterCups. They're still sitting on a lot, and they did not use all their witnesses. Yeah. Okay, you know he is. Talk about they gonna come out talk about he got a standing ovation. Like we give a fuck that he got a standing ovation from other fucking criminals. If y'all don't move around and go on somewhere, of course he got a standing ovation from other criminals. The hell? They sitting in the same spot he's sitting in. And ButterCups, make that make sense. TMZ bragging about the other inmates giving him a standing ovation. We don't give a fuck. They criminals too. Who give a fuck? Like what? Move around. Mm-hmm. Let's move around. I don't know. Everybody keep thinking he's gonna get pardoned by Trump. I don't see it. I don't see it. Cause you know that dude Ron Burkle, you know, the alleged sugar daddy, allegedly rumor has a word on the curb is he's all tied up in the Democratic Party. So why would Trump be looking out for him? And matter of fact, there's somebody that went against Trump and helped get some charges brought against Trump that's on the Diddler side. So I don't see him pardoning Diddy. I don't see him pardoning Diddy. Diddy's not his team. Because that Ron Burkle dude is all his hands is all tied up in the Democratic Party, not the Republican. Believe that. Remember, I told y'all anyway. Why everybody thinking they thinking that liquor company's the one brought him down. I told you why I think him and Jay-Z and 2 more people gonna come down. Mm-hmm. Dana, now you know that's come on, Dana. Really, baby? I don't think she's saying that she's black just because of her. She's just using that as an example, Dana. I don't think she's saying she's black just because her edges curled up. She just used that as an example. And I don't think she's making a mockery of our culture. I think it's silly that they went from calling her a liar to now the issue is she ain't black. I mean, the goalpost keeps changing when it comes to Tisa. Oh, she's a liar. Then she ain't black. It's like, come on. I mean, that's stupid anyway. The whole argument about her not being black is stupid any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it's stupid. They moved the goalposts. In my opinion, they moved the goalposts. That's, you know, they wasn't worried about her being black prior to them gaining all this hate for her. They was not at all worried about her being black. So the fact that they even brought that shit up is stupid. I really think they're stupid for bringing up the fact whether she black or white. In my opinion, that shit was stupid. A lot of people feel she do, but I don't know. I haven't seen nothing she lied about yet. I didn't follow Shanquilla Robinson and all of that. So I really wasn't paying attention to, her platform all like that. So I don't know. But as far as this Diddler situation, I don't see what she lied at. Hey, satin baby doll. But I feel you. I feel you, Lady Ro. If you know you said something wrong, pretty much like I did earlier. I said I retract my statements about the Essence Fest. I heard something different, you know? So I retracted it. So I get it. I understand. I do understand that. But I just think it's funny how that became the main thing, that she's a liar. And she explained how Diddy's publicist came up to her and tried to say she was a liar too. And that became everybody's talking point. Then they tried to accuse her of getting him kicked out of the courtroom. And really, they were trying to get her kicked out the courtroom. And they live button talking about she went to Marshall to try to get them kicked out when they're the ones who went to the Marshalls trying to get her kicked out. There's just a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it'd be a different if they could really name the issues outside of, oh, she's not black. That's a stupid ass, like that's just stupid. That's dumb as fuck. Like what? Like, huh? So like I said, the goalposts keep moving. Why are they mad at her? They claim she was wearing the wig. So if she's not black, then what the fuck she got on the wig for? You know what I'm saying? No, bad girl Riri, she's black. But that's one of the rumors that they've made up now. Okay, that's one of the rumors they made up about her. She ain't black. And the reason why we're talking about, because my boo Dana said she didn't like how she's saying because the edges curled up, that meant she was black. I think she was just using that as an example to point out, like, girl, I got 4C here and everything going on. I'm definitely black, but I can understand why you feel like that wasn't not a good example, which is cool. But I think they was dumb for bringing up her race anyway. I think that the whole fucking conversation is dumb. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was stupid. I mean, I get it back. Yeah, I know everybody wear wigs, but white women typically wear clips more than they wear wigs, unless they're older. The older white women probably wear wigs, but I believe the younger ones throw in clips. I don't know. I don't know what they do with their hair. I know everybody wear wigs, though. I know that. She did not say she did not say that, Lady Rowe. She didn't. No, she didn't. Lady Rowe, she did not say that Diddler killed him. No, she didn't. What she said was they put out a false report that he was unalive. I don't know if y'all remember when she brought up that when she bust wide open that Jonathan Arthey situation, somebody came behind her and said that Jonathan Arthey was she went and dug up how they were saying that he's deceased. She did not say that Diddler killed him. She did not say that. Now I did watch that. She did not say that. That's not at all what she said. What she was trying to tell people is that he was alive because people was trying to tell her that she didn't know what the hell she was talking about and that he was deceased. She never said that the Diddler unalive Jonathan Arthey. That's not what she said at all. There was a false report that was put out there that he was unalive. And she spoke on that, but she never said the Diddler unalived him. She never said that. So I don't even know where that came from. And I was watching that in real time. I watched that in real time, Lady Rowe, my goddamn self. She never said that. Mm-mm. Nope. She's actually the one, because I believe allegedly, rumor has it. I don't know how true this is, but that other content creator, Sean Davy Wade, tried to come after her with the Jonathan Arthey situation. I believe he's the one who tried to say the man was unalive. He the one who tried to go behind Tisa Tell, make her seem like a liar, started attacking her Jonathan Arthey story, and he the one who put that shit out there. She did not say that. She never said that. She said she believes that they're hiding him, and he's in witness protection. She never said that he was unalived by Diddler. Okay. You can send it to me, Lady Ron. I don't recall her ever saying that at all. I do know that there was a false report put out there that he was unalive, and she was the one not believing that report because he still had court dates on the docket, and she showed how he still had court dates on the docket, and they kept moving the dates. They kept moving the dates, which Jonathan Arthey been locked up for how many years now? So why is his court dates keep getting moved? And he's never made an appearance since he's been arrested. Yeah, send me the video. Send me the video, because I don't recall her ever saying that he was deceased, and she'll give an update. She remember she pulled up an article that was written in the Miami Sun, I believe, because that's where he was from, claiming that he was deceased. But outside of that article, there was no other document claiming he was deceased. There was no certificate of death or nothing. So yeah. But you can send it to me, Lady Roll, and if I'm wrong, I have no problem admitting I'm wrong, but I don't recall her saying that. When I watched that whole situation, I did it in real time. And that's not what I took away from it. But you send me the video, boo. If I'm wrong, I'll go back. Right. And her and Tisa tells, people forget that Black people come in all type of shapes, forms, colors, everything. They just forget that, But they accuse her trying to use her privilege, and that's the shit I don't like. When you find somebody pretty, so you're mad at them because they're pretty, and that's how society treats them. How you mad at her? How society receives her? That's not her fucking fault. Like, make that shit make sense. Like, no. You assume that she uses pretty privilege. How the fuck do you know she uses pretty privilege? No, you're just saying that because you find her. See, a lot of people project. People project, project. Because like I said, how does the goalpost move from her being a liar to her not being Black? Why does that even fucking matter? Like, what? It's either she's a liar or she's not Black, or come on now. Come on, ButterCups. Y'all more mad at her defending the fact that she's Black than the fact that the shit was even brought up in the first place? All right, ButterCups. I love y'all, but sometimes I don't be understanding. I don't be understanding, okay? I don't. And there was plenty of non-Black reporters out there. They didn't have that same smoke from them reporters from the major network that wasn't Black. In fact, they loving the guy called Secret Service, Sam. Ain't he white? Oh yeah, he white. Ain't nobody got a problem with him covering the case. Or the guy from City, what you call it? City, whatever. The guy from Twitter that everybody likes to reference. Ain't nobody got a problem with him being white and reporting on it. Like I said, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's bullshit. Simple as that. It's bullshit. Just find another reason to be mad at him. Okay? We got 45 in the building. Top of the morning, Serge. My beautiful Kiara's kitchen. Y'all, ButterCups. I almost forgot to thank y'all so much for getting our beautiful Lady Ro to her 50 plus subscribers. I believe she has 56 subscribers now. Don't y'all stop subscribing if y'all haven't. Marge, drop Lady Ro's link to her channel, please, y'all. And I think by the end of this weekend, she should be able to hit a live button, because I think they want you to, maintain your subscribers for at least a week or two before they allow you to go live. Don't feel bad, baby. There be stuff I don't be caring enough about neither, aka. There be stuff I don't be caring enough about neither. Don't feel bad, Buttercup. So you go. Listen, this is what you could go do, ButterCups. Since you ain't interested in the conversation, go grab Lady Ro's link for her channel. Oh, thank you, Kishara. There it is, ButterCups. So shout out to y'all. Thank you guys so much for helping our beautiful Lady Ro reach her 50 plus subscribers. I believe she's almost at 60. So y'all just keep subscribing, y'all. Keep subscribing, and we greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, today is Wednesday. Wanda J. Blige should be coming live on Instagram. Don't forget, she is going to only be going live on Instagram from here until the show premieres on the 19th. All right. So y'all make sure you got your notifications on. Me and Instagram got tussled because they be playing with mine. I never get my notification when she's on live. Or if I do, they give it to me after the live ended. You know what I'm saying? Some type of crazy shit. But I digress. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all look out for our beautiful Wanda J. Blige to hit her live button on that Instagram. I do know that I finally did get a chance to talk to her the other day, and it is a possibility that Boots on the Ground will be canceled. But don't y'all fret, ButterCups, because if Boots on the Ground get canceled, me and Wanda J. Blige still working on something for y'all. All right. So even if Boots on the Ground get canceled, me and Wanda J. Blige is working on something else. I don't want to talk about it right now because we need to make sure we got 51 in the building. Hit that free 99 like button. Top of the morning, ButterCups. Hit that free 99 like button. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yes, that's our traveling ButterCup. Mm-hmm. She sure is our traveling ButterCup. Oh my God. Say it, baby doll. I'm gonna take you. You know what? That's it. That's it. I refuse. I refuse. Okay? You make sure you got your notifications on, Satin Baby Doll, and you better be here when I go there. How about that? Mm-hmm. Yep. You better have your, and your behind better be here. You better be on time. How about that? Mm-hmm. How about that? She is our passport diva, okay? Yes, Keishara. We're gonna work on something else. Even if she cancel boots on the ground. Me and Wanda J. Blige got another little plan up. We got a plan B, okay? We got a plan B. Yes. I'll let y'all know. Mm-hmm. When it's a good idea to let y'all know, I will. Okay, Satin Baby Doll, I will. Hey, Lily. Salutations, ButterCup. Top of the morning. Thank you guys for being here. Hit that free 99 like button. What them likes looking like, ButterCups? Do we need to take an intermission for y'all to get them likes up? I know. Oh, okay. I will. I definitely will let you know if it's canceled. I definitely will, aka. I know a lot of us plan on going. I definitely will let you know for sure if it's canceled. And I'm gonna do my poll today. Our poll is gonna be how many believe that Diddy is gonna get charged with other charges, and how many think it's over. So that'll be our poll for today. I wanted to do it in the chat, but I couldn't get it in. OMG, Satin Baby Doll. Okay, 1-800 protect the ButterCup. Satin Baby Doll. That is not right. You better be lucky it's raining today. All right, I put your little crybaby behind the rest. We'll show up there today, okay? They never answer. That is not true, Satin Baby Doll. Ain't I here this morning? I know I didn't come live yesterday. It's one day. I missed the live. And y'all know I usually take the weekends off. Only if we got something special going on. I may come live on the weekends, but y'all know I typically take the weekends off and then come back Monday. The only day I took off this week was yesterday. Okay? Satin Baby Doll. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see about something going on tomorrow. But I don't know. I gotta check into it. So I ain't gonna announce it yet. I gotta check into it. Okay. That part. That's why I say, listen, that's why we didn't get our mom and pop this morning, okay? Plus, y'all know I told y'all we're gonna try to get back to our regularly scheduled program where we do our morning, our morning shows. Morning table talk down to the butterflies corner, Your girl girl took a little break. It is summertime, but I'm trying to get us back on our regularly scheduled program. Trying to at least make sure we get 2 to 3 out of the week. Even if I miss a day here or a day there, at least I'm going to try to make sure y'all get 2 to 3 morning table talks out the week. All right. I promise, ButterCups. I'm working on it. You a mess, aka. You a mess. Like, girl, you a mess. I don't know what we gonna do with you. Let me drop the link. Any of my buttercups want to come up and hang out real quick? We haven't had a open panel in a minute. Y'all know I gotta work on the call-in line because I don't know what happened to that number we had. I gotta figure out how we can get that back going and popping. Get our no face, no case going again. Yeah, the call-in line was fun. And I know we missed it. We're gonna get that back on schedule too. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah, I guess that's all the hot topics I have for you, buttercups. Like I said, if there's anything else y'all want to talk about, I know they out here lying about them Epstein files now. What's new though? What's new? The government always lying about something. Oh, you wanna? Oh, when I don't have the fear, girl, let me tell you, I don't never have the fear and be having all of the fear in my purse. Let me tell it, buttercups, I don't never have the fear, okay? Unless we get on that train. And even then, I'm still hawking the train, okay? I told y'all, champagne taste, big budget. Even when I got the money for the train, baby, I'm hawking that bad boy. Sure, if I'm paying going, I ain't paying coming back. If I'm paying coming back, I ain't paying going. But 9 times out of 10, I typically got to pay coming back because it ain't as easy to hawk the train coming back as it is going. Oh, oh, my beautiful AKA. Sorry to hear that. Yes, girl. Yes, girl, Francis. We talked about that a little bit. Dr. Heavenly running for state representative and Quad the fraud running her campaign. Girl. Okay. Yeah, you see how they be looking at me. The ones that see me do it every day, girl, they be over me. Not almost sound like a Netflix special. Yes, Dr. Heavenly and Quad the fraud is her manager, her campaign manager. Oh, let's see how Quad the fraud do as a campaign manager. You know. And she ever well, I don't know. They say she was good at organizing Dr. G's office and all that. Let's see her organization skills for this campaign. Okay. Yes, Dr. Heavily is running for state representative. I don't know, buttercups. I don't know how good of a state representative she'll be, but we'll see. She still act like a little girl in high school. The way she did Sweet Tea was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All of them. But I don't know. I ain't in Atlanta, so I ain't got to vote for her. You would? Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. She built a nice little fan base. I believe people will vote for her. I gotta see what she talking about though. What she gonna help them with? I know. Not sweet and low. Not sweet and low. I know, Serge. I know. That's what I said. I don't know. I'm not gonna knock her. I'm not gonna knock her. But I give her kudos for having the guts and trying to do something different, you know? Maybe she's seen where she could probably help at. Like I said, I ain't gonna knock her. I won't knock her. She is smart. I'm not gonna say Dr. Emily ain't smart, you know? She's a doctor, a dentist, which a lot of people feel like is not as important as, a regular doctor, but truth be told, they're more important than a regular doctor. Because how you take care of your teeth, your mouth, affects every other part of your body. So I think a dentist is way more important than a regular doctor. If you want to do preventive medicine, how you take care of your teeth affects the rest of your body. So yeah. I don't know. I never said she wasn't smart and none of that. Y'all know I just don't like her because she has a nasty ass disposition. And she's a bully. Y'all know I don't like bullies. But I ain't gonna take away from her hard work to get her degrees and all of that. Y'all know I ain't like that. I'm not a compartmentalize. I just don't like her nasty ass fucking this bully ass disposition ways. That's it. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, bad girl Riri. She might be great in this area. She actually might be great. That's why I say I ain't gonna take it away from her. I ain't gonna knock her. Like I said, I applaud her for chasing her dreams. You know that I will. I give kudos. Y'all know I give credit where credit's due, even if I don't like somebody. Me not liking them doesn't take away from anything that that they deserve credit on. Ooh, ooh. Listen, we'll see, baby. We'll see. I don't know. Y'all know who our mouth of the floor is. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett, okay? We'll see if she can keep up with Jasmine. Because Jasmine now know how to go low without the derogatory names and saying your mama and stuff like that. So let's see if Dr. Heavenly knows how to read you elegantly and educationally the way Jasmine Crockett does. Okay? Let's see. Thank you, ButterCup. Yeah, I told you I'm trying to get us back on the regular schedule. I am. I'm trying to at least come live 3 times, for our morning table talks regularly. Bring us back, don't want to far too straight too far away from our morning table talks. Because this segment was one of the ones that helped, catapult our channel into, another stratosphere. So I'm not going to give up on our morning table talks. And like I said, I do love the fact now that, we're focusing on hot topics, more other topics rather than just Love and Marriage Huntsville, which, we're going to be back on the Love and Marriage Huntsville train. We definitely are. I will be reviewing the show and whatever else I can get my hands on. Yeah, I think she might. Listen, a lot of people, real actors, and did it before. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronald Reagan. There's been actors that's transitioned, so I can't see why a reality star can't transition. Bono from Sharon, Sonny Bono, he transferred into politics. You know what I'm saying? For me, I mean, a lot of them do it. There's been a lot that's done in our history. Yes, thank you, ButterCups. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Mwah. Greatly, greatly appreciated, ButterCups. Greatly appreciated. Okay. But I mean, it's been done. So that's why I say I'm not going to knock her. There's been, actors and actresses that switched over into politics. Like I said, Ronald Reagan, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sonny Bono. It's been done. It's been done. Top of the morning, our beautiful live with loyalty. Grand Rising, beautiful. Grand Rising. Thank you, AKA. And you guys are always amazing. Shout out to the Mod Squad. And shout out to my ButterCups all together. And shout out to our new ButterCups. We are glowing and growing. So shout out to y'all and our Bush Baby ButterCups. Shout out to our Bush Baby ButterCups. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like that new Abby living for me. Ooh, I like that new Abby you got going on, ButterCup. Yeah, shout out to the hardest working Mod Squad in the building, baby. Yes. I'm so excited about our Lady Row, y'all. I'm laughing because, baby, when she hit that live button, it's going to be a key in the cackle. It's going to be a key in the cackle. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm about to hit that live button. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Don't forget to continue to subscribe. If we can help get into our first 100, that would be great. But thank you guys so much for already subscribing and getting her past her first 50 so she can hit that live button, ButterCups. Okay, shoot. What else you want you to be? Okay, I know that's right. Better have big ground. Listen. You look beautiful. I love it. Listen, I just might, okay? I just might run for the president of YouTube, okay? And join T Tells FBI division of the YouTube. I just might run for president of YouTube, okay? And sign up for T Tells division FBI division of YouTube, okay? Oh yeah, it definitely is a mess, baby. It's a mess. Locked and loaded. Y'all better know. That's why I'm like, thank you so much, Buttercups, for helping our beautiful Buttercup reach her first 50. Cause baby, we about to go over there and have some fun. Okay, a key and a gaggle, a key and a gaggle, a key and a gaggle, Buttercups. Absolutely. All right, Buttercups, y'all almost got 2 hours out of your girl. Hold on, give me 1 second. Elevator music. I'll be right back, Buttercups. All right, she's back. She's back. Yeah. What are you talking? Okay, you were bad. I leave y'all. Goodness gracious. Can your girl go pee pee? Shoot, we've been on here for almost 2 hours. Can I go to the ladies' room? Listen, I'm ready to all the 2 Buttercups. Y'all know we're gonna have to get suited and booted too, because all hell gonna break loose with Lady Row hit that. I'm trying to tell you, Kiwa, been on here almost goddamn 2 hours. I can't go pee. Shoot. Do your diaper need to be changed? Let me know, baby. Shoot, I had to go change mine. Not instead of Huggies Day Ruggies. Rubbies. The thighs rubbing together. Okay. Y'all a mess. Y'all are a mess. Yeah, we all gonna have to be suited and booted after Lady Row hit that live button, Buttercups. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. All hell gonna break loose. I'm telling y'all right now, Buttercups, all hell is definitely gonna break loose. It is, but we're here for it. We are here for it, Buttercups. We gonna have our listen. We ready. We suited and booted. Cause all hell is gonna break loose once my baby hit that button. We love you too, our beautiful Dana. You know what, Satin Baby Doll? I'm putting you in timeout. You're going in timeout. That dirt up my nails, froze pop, and ice cream rings around my mouth. You know it got- AKA, what the hell going on? That's the dirty baby from the neighborhood. Okay, Sat Baby, listen, y'all know Sat Baby Doll would take every chance to drag your girl. Oh, my nerve. No behavior, okay? No behavior. No, my neighbors ain't scared of me. My neighbors love me. And I love my neighbors. My neighbors love me. And I love my neighbors. They get on my nerves sometimes, just like I get on theirs, but we love each other. Okay, they are gonna start calling y'all the baby kids, okay? My poor sad baby doll feel neglected. Okay, we multiply. That part, we multiply over this mo, okay? We multiply, god darn it. Nope, we don't die. We multiply. Baby, listen, I'm over here taking out mine. I ain't combed in 3 weeks, girl. I'm over here trying to fix up my little cornrows that I ain't combed in 3 weeks. Mm-mm. Baby, y'all know I've been doing. Y'all know I be putting my little scarf on, doing my little bun in the front. I ain't did nothing to this head. In fact, I think I'm gonna just leave it covered for the summer. I think it grows the most when you just leave it alone. You know, buttercups. Just leave it alone, and the sunlight and all that adds damage to it. So my hair does really good in the summer, especially when I keep it covered. My friend want to take me to go get it done. I'm like, listen, I don't like weave. I don't even want extension braids. If I do get my hair braided, I like my own hair to be braided. Y'all know the only last time I only did added hair because I wanted the color purple. Hey, Sparkles, babe. Yes, we're gonna do that at members only. We definitely are. We're gonna save that for our members. We're gonna let y'all roast my ass. We're supposed to do that once we hit our what? How many subscribers I was trying to get to? And I promised y'all a roasting session. I think we was trying to get to what, like 200? Shoot, girl, we had 1,000 and then some. Okay, buttercups. I think we almost at 1,200 subscribers. Shout out to all my new buttercups. What our subscriber count looking like? Oh yeah, buttercups. We almost at 1,200. Let's go, y'all. Don't y'all forget to hit my goddamn subscribe button, okay? Yeah. Oh, it was 1,000. Okay. Yep. I owe y'all a roast. That's gonna be for my members. And don't forget, members, we are gonna be live watch party July 19th for Love and Marriage Huntsville premiere. All right, live watch party. That's also gonna be in members. All right, and ButterFlii's roast is gonna be in members. So make sure you got a membership. And shout out to all my members. And thank you guys so much for being members of ButterFlii's Corner. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Okay. Don't forget, we will be doing our live watch party in members only for the return of the Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Woo woo. Speaking of the return of Love and Marriage Huntsville, I got to give my boo a little spotlight real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got to give her a little spotlight real quick. Shout out to my boo. Looking as fly as ever. I always told y'all she was the best dressed on that show. She was. I don't care what nobody say. She was the best dressed. She always have a cute outfit.
People be like, you heard the rumors going around about you? And I did. But they forgot to tell you one thing. That I don't give a fuck. Huh? What's my name?
Shout out to our beautiful Letitia Scott in the building, baby. Okay. Our beautiful Letitia. Hold on, let me play that one more again. Okay, don't y'all forget July 19th, the premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville coming back. And this beautiful girl right here.
People be like, you heard the rumors going around about you? And I did. But they forgot to tell you one thing. That I don't give a fuck. Huh? What's my name?
Period, baby. Shout out to the T Squad in the building, okay? Y'all ready for that premiere, baby? Are y'all ready for that premiere? Letitia looks so beautiful in that little clip, and I know that's right. Wait a minute. Did you say Kimmy combed her hair this season? Kimmy's hair is growing back good. Let's not forget she cut it all off. Her and Stormy. And Letitia just recently cut her hair. Oh, prayers up for our beautiful Dana. What happened? Hold on. Who's our beautiful Dana? Okay. Oh no. Okay. We'll definitely make sure we keep you in our prayers, Dana. Thank you so much, Buttercup. We love seeing you. I'm glad you enjoyed the live. Glad we was able to make you laugh, Buttercup. I'll definitely make sure I check in with you between now and Friday, or a little while after, just to make sure you okay. We love you, Dana. Definitely sending up prayers for you, Buttercup. Thank you, Buttercups. Yep. All right, Buttercups. I'm getting ready to get my behind out of here too. Y'all got 2 hours out of your girl this morning. Okay, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, today is Wet Wednesdays, Wonderful Wednesdays. Won't we do it Wednesdays? What the hell going on Wednesdays? All of that, okay? All of that, Buttercups. Wanda J. Blige should be hitting her live button on Instagram. Don't forget, she's only going to be going live on Instagram until the premiere of the show. So make sure y'all got y'all notifications on for the beautiful Wanda J. Blige. Oh, I know. I owe y'all another like 5-hour live. One of these days. I don't know how soon, but I know. I know my long live Buttercups are out there. You didn't just get here satin, baby doll. Cut it out. You been here for the last hour. Okay? You missed the first hour, but you been here for the last hour. You a mess. I ain't going to see nobody. Buttercups. No. I ain't going to see nobody. But the credit score is crediting. Okay, I'll say that. The credit score is crediting. Okay. Yeah, showing off Miss Wanda J. Blige. Y'all make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on for her Instagram. She said she's doing her countdown to the show premiere. Live with Loyalty just got here. She did. I'm sorry, Buttercups. I had me on here for 2 hours. The hell? Buttercups. I think I done got bit by the mosquitoes because it's raining here. I gotta go get me a lemon. Okay, about a horse. That part, get me a cowboy tail. Now I do have a fake ponytail that I wear. When I dress up really, really nice and I do my makeup and stuff, and I don't want to wear the scarf. I do have a little fake ponytail that I throw in. But that's still coily too. That has a coily look to it, And I'm all natural. I don't like perms. I don't want no braids. I don't want no goddamn wigs, all that. I'm over all that shit. Stocking caps, or whatever y'all call them now, lace fronts. I don't want none of that shit in my hair. I'm sorry. I really don't. Anywho, Buttercups, I love y'all. Don't forget, Wanda J. Blige will be live later. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to our beautiful Buttercup Lady Row. Y'all keep making sure. Bush babies, thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all make sure y'all grab the link for our beautiful Lady Row so she can go live, Buttercups. Let's go. Okay, giddy up. I'm out of here, Buttercups. Y'all think y'all slick. She's doing good. Baby boy doing good. They're doing good. Yeah, Mom, she's at work, matter of fact. I was about to go over there this morning, but I forgot she went into work today. She splits her days when she works from home and when she goes in. Okay, the never ending goodbye, because y'all will not let me get up out of here. Sad baby don't think she's slick. Mama ButterFlii. She doing all right. I'm trying to tell you the forever goodbye. Forever, my lady. Okay. No, sir, y'all know I can't sing. All off tune and everything. All off tune and everything. Okay, I'm out of here. I love y'all, Buttercups. Remember to what? Smile. Okay, sad baby doll, you damn just trying your hardest to get another hour out of your girl, and you ain't. I love you, but you ain't. I'm out of here real quick, buttercups. Look, slip up, buttercups. Did y'all hear that, Kafucko? See, this is why I'm getting up out of here. Nope. The girl's speech getting all messed up. Yeah, do you know they already gonna rag and tag me for the reading of the goddamn documents? Messing up all them damn words and shit, which I don't really give a fuck about. Anywho, moving along. Y'all remember the what? No, y'all are not unloved. How do you feel unloved, sad baby doll? Don't say that. Do not say that. Like I said, the only day I missed this week was yesterday. Don't you do that, sad baby doll. I'll be live again tomorrow morning, okay? Anywho, buttercups, I love y'all. Y'all remember the what? Smile, and the world smiles with you, all right? It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody, all right, buttercups? And it's a universal language. It don't matter what country you come from, what language you speak. Everybody understands a smile. And your smile might actually brighten up the next person's day, buttercups, all right? You want to see my teeth? Hold on, buttercup. God darn it. Told you I was trying to fix this damn head of mine. Hold on. Now I gotta go put something on my damn head. Y'all be talking shit about how my head's sticking up on my head. Hold on, buttercup. Yo, I was about to go there, but I ain't gonna do it, because I was about to say something real slick and funny, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I was about to say something real slick, buttercups, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Because you know. I really was. I'm in my head like, girl, don't you dare. Lord have mercy. That'll start up a whole nother kerfluffle. Don't you even say it, ButterFlii. Don't you even say it, girl, because you know. Baby. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. Okay. Buttercups, stop. Okay, I was listen. Okay, if I can't be funny because I want to say something, but y'all neither can y'all. Okay, hold on, buttercups. I had to fix the hair tie. My damn fat baby dog. Somebody said they want to see the smile. Oh God. Of course, this motherfucker gonna stop bothering me. All right, buttercups. I got myself together. I was messing with my hair real quick. Remember the that is no light. Hold on, buttercups. They gonna talk shit about the bitch ain't got no lights. I really don't want to put these lights on because I don't know how to get them off once I put them on. But we need some light. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna put it all the way on. Hopefully don't fall off. Yeah, I know. I knew his kickstand come with light. There we go. Remember the what? Smile. Yes, buttercups. Remember the smile, and the world smiles with you. All right. Yes. And keep your head on the what? Square, and stay on your swivel. All right. Keep your head on the stay on your square and keep your head on the swivel. All right, buttercups. In the meantime, in between time, love, light, and butterflies. Thank you guys so much for being here. Shout out to my Bush babies, my mod squad, my members, all of our beautiful buttercups. All right. Do not forget, today is Wednesday. Wanda J. Blige will be coming live. Buttercups. She will be coming live, and she'll be coming live on Instagram only for the next couple of weeks. Ooh, did y'all see that? Good Lord have mercy. For the next couple of weeks until the premiere of the show. All right. Don't forget, members, we will be live. We'll be having our premiere watch party, and members, and y'all get to roast me. Members, y'all get to roast your girl. I know y'all supposed to roast me once I hit 1,000, and we almost at 1,200. So I'm going to give y'all roast. And y'all don't want to miss it, because Sam Baby Doll already be getting me together. Okay. Don't let her, our beautiful Queen Script in our AKA, quite a few of y'all be getting me together. Okay. So it should be fun, buttercups. It should absolutely be fun. So y'all make sure y'all got that membership, and shout out to all my members. All right, buttercups. I love y'all. Mwah. Love, light, and butterflies. See y'all on the upside. Don't forget, subscribe to our beautiful Lady Row.